Good morning. I am Obaji Akpet. This is Tell African News. We begin this morning with the leading news from Nigeria involving British-Nigerian boxing star Anthony Joshua. British-Nigerian boxing star Anthony Joshua is in a stable condition following a road traffic accident in Nigeria that has claimed the lives of two members of his team. The crash occurred at about 11 a.m. West African time along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in Makun, Ogun State, when a Lexus SUV conveying Joshua and four others collided with a stationary truck, according to police. Joshua, who was Joshua, who was seated in the rear of the vehicle, sustained minor injuries and was evacuated to a specialized medical facility in Lagos. Authorities say doctors have conducted several clinical assessments and confirmed he does not require emergency intervention at this time. Tragically, two close friends and members of Joshua's training team, Sina Gami and Kelvin Latif Ayodele, died at the scene. His camp has asked for privacy for the families as the grief. Nigeria's Federal Road Safety Corps says the vehicle is suspected to have been speeding while overtaking, though investigations are still ongoing. Tributes have continued to pour in from across the sporting world, including from Joshua's recent opponent, Jake Paul, while President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also expressed his sympathies. We will continue to bring you updates as the story develops. Turning now to Somalia, there is a growing controversy over Israel's decision to become the first country to formally recognize Somaliland as an independent nation. China is the latest to criticize the move, warning that no country should support separatist forces for its own interests as the United Nations Security Council prepares to discuss the issue in an emergency session. Somaliland declared independence from Somalia in 1991 and has since operated with its own government and security forces despite lacking international recognitions. Its president has described Israel's decision as a historic moment. Somalia has strongly rejected Somalia. The country Somalia itself has strongly rejected the move, with President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud calling it an attack on the country's sovereignty. The African Union, alongside countries including Turkey, Saudi Arabia, has also condemned Israel's action. Israel says the recognition is based on Somaliland's right to self-determination, but analysts argue strategic interests in the Red Sea region may be driving the decision. Egypt has called for an emergency session of the African Union Peace and Security Council to reject Israel's recognition of Somalia's breakaway region. To sports now and the drama at the African Cups of Nations. Oswin police scored a late penalty as the South Africa national football team defeated the Zimbabwe national football team 3-2 in Marrakesh, securing second place in Group B. South Africa finished the group stage on 6 points, one behind group winners Egypt national football team, and with both teams advancing to the last 16. Zimbabwe are eliminated. Shepang Moremi opened the scoring earlier for South Africa before Tawanda Mashwan Hisse equalized with a long-range strike. Lyle Foster restored South Africa's lead after the break, but Zimbabwe leveled again through an Ombre Modiba own goal. With 10 minutes remaining, Marvelous Makamba was penalized for handball, and a police calmly converted from the spot to seal the win. And finally, to business, Africa is taking fresh steps to tackle underpricing and underexploitation in its solid mineral sector with the launch of a new Pan-African mineral intelligence platform by Belgium Incorporated. The African Extractive Minerals Development Bank estimates Africa's mineral reserve at $3 trillion, with Nigeria accounting for about 25%, roughly $750 billion, according to Nigeria's Minister of Solid Mineral Development, Dele Alake. Speaking at a book launch in Lagos, Belgium founder David Obi said Africa produces many strategic minerals critical to the global energy transition, but remains a price taker due to foreign control benchmarks. He explained that the new platform is designed to provide data-driven pricing infrastructure, supply chain transparency, and compliance system, starting with lithium in Nigeria, connecting miners, regulators, financiers, and global buyers on a single trusted system. Belgium says its goal is to reposition Nigeria as a market maker, not a price follower in global mineral trade. That's the news at this hour. I am Obaji Akpet. Thank you for watching Tell African News. Good morning.